Hello and welcome to Generation 16, the series that showcases the history of Sega's Mega Drive. I'm Greg Stewart. I've been covering games for 20 years now. I co-founded Gaming Age and was a reviews editor for Electronic Gaming Monthly, and co-founder of the Player One podcast, one of the longest-running gaming podcasts around. Join me while I recap the history of Sega's 16-bit powerhouse game by game. On Generation 16, I focus on the interesting stories behind each title, big hardware launches by Sega and its competitors, and key news stories that shaped the console wars in the early 90s. Sega went from underdog to market leader and back again, and on Generation 16, we explore how. Evening. Giraffe. Jessica, choose a stream game. Joey, Jaspertine, Froyog. Welcome. It's story night again, and it's going to be a sexy story tonight. Because it's Leisure Suit Larry and the Land of the Lounge Lizards from 1987. I played this game a lot when I was a kid. When I was like 12 or 13 years old. Spent a lot of time trying to figure out the 5 answers you needed to figure out to get into the game. So before we do that, of course, a little bit of housekeeping. Extra Life, we're getting into the last couple weeks of the year, which means there's still time to raise some more money for the IWK Health Center here. $10,569 raised so far this year, my best year ever in the 8 years I've been doing this. Seward.ca will take you to my Extra Life page where you can make a tax-deductible donation to Extra Life in the IWK Health Center here in Halifax, Nova Scotia. And, of course, all revenue earned from this channel also goes to Extra Life. So if you'd like to subscribe, hey, that's a great idea. Please do so. And remember, you have to re-up every month. You get to play with the great little Greg emoji, and you get a cool little Sega controller icon next to your name, all that fun stuff. So please consider it. Remember, Amazon Prime members get to subscribe for free. Let's play Leisure Suit Larry and the Land of the Lounge Lizards. Please tell me if the audio is too high. Oh, I skipped it. You know what? I want to get that intro. I want to get that sweet intro. There we go. There's a lot of potential for seduction, you're right. That's true, Jaspertine. Good point. It's very inappropriate. Dun 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 dun. Hey, Keened. Bump, up. Cameo coding by Ken Williams. Alright, let's start this bad boy. So hey, warning, Leisure Suit Larry and the Land of the Lounge Lizards contains some elements of plot which may not be considered appropriate for some children. Get down to where I need to get here. Alright. That's exactly what we're counting on. How old are you? Oh, right, numlock doesn't work. 42. I have to play that. Hey, Vanna. Yeah, well, you know, what can I say? To verify you are really 42, please answer 5 simple questions. This is from 1987. And this is, 12 and 13-year-old Greg sitting here trying to figure out the answers to these questions. This was the age protection. This is the age gate on this game. Which is not a currency? The yen, lira, fennel, or rupee? You can only get 2 wrong, and then you get kicked out of the game. Former Congressman Wilbur Mills went for a dip in the tidal basin with nothing on but his pride, a stripper named Fanny, his dog Spot, a 20-year-old secretary. I'm going to guess. Keenad, we just kept guessing until we got it right. Oh, I blew that one. Okay. Joan Rivers is the real name of Dear Abby, engaged to Johnny Carson, a former talk show hostess, polite to all those around her. I mean, was she ever engaged to Johnny Carson? Oh, I got that one right. In some personal ads, TV stands for television, transvestite, transvenereal, or terverachic? I'm going to say transvestite? Okay, I've never seen that one before. The American television debut of Bob Hope, Dinah Shore, Elvis, and the Beatles was on The Ed Sullivan Show. Oh no, I was wrong. And it kicks you out of the game. So we go back. Hey, Sarah Bess. I'm a kid. I shouldn't be trying to play this game. Let's try this again. Oral Roberts, the thermometer technique, an evangelist, best done with a friend, shy. I'm going to say an evangelist. Hey, Renji. Marlon Brando is an actor. How many programmers does it take to screw in a light bulb? None. It's a hardware problem. That's a good answer. None. Programmers can't fit in light bulbs. Funny. 100. One to hold the bulb and 99 to debug the house. None so far, but they'll get to it real soon now. I feel like this is an anything answer. One and a half hours of being stuck at the questionnaire. You just described my childhood, Scoop Joey. My sex life is best described as non-existent and non-contemplated. What sex life? None of your business. A ripening tomato. Oh, what? How could they? Oh. Which U.S. president was not elected to office? That was Johnson, right? Didn't he take over when Kennedy was killed? Ah, no, it was I. Really? Man. Okay, here we go again. It's funny because when I tested this tonight, I got them all right. Herpes is caught from toilet seats, a French dessert, socially desirable, fatal if given to your spouse. Gerald, oh, is that what it was? There was Froyog. There was one earlier where it was, anyway. As I assume that the answer here is fatal if given to your spouse. Is herpes caught from toilet seats? I don't think it is. Joan Rivers is former talk show hostess. We got that one before. Hugh Hefner is usually photographed in the nude, a hot tub, his current lover's arms, pajamas. Taxes should be lower, higher, unchanged, eliminated. So far, so good. I think if you get the final question wrong, you're done. Macintosh is a kind of apple, an article of clothing, and all of the above. Is it? Was there clothing called at Macintosh? I'm going to say D. Thank you. And now slip into your leisure suit and prepare to enter the land of the lounge lizards with Leisure Suit Larry. Before I do that, I'm going to get a cough drop because I seem to be struggling tonight. See, I convinced you guys and the game that I'm an adult. Joke's on you. All right. I'm going to take a snip of this. Because it's so iconic. Good old Lefty's bar. All right. That moose is from King's Quest. So we're going to sit. Order. Well, let's see. Talk bartender. You greet the bartender. What'll it be? Lefty responds, whiskey, wine, or beer? I'm going to order whiskey. I'll have a glass of your fine, well whiskey, you tell Lefty. Blah, 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 blah. And there stood the pig and the cow. Har, har. That'll be $3, please. You flip $3 onto the counter. By the way, there's a gambling section in this game where you make enough money to finish. You don't drink the whiskey, but instead decide to carry it with you wherever you go, precariously balanced in an open shot glass. All right. We've got our whiskey. Some fine art on the walls back there. Da-na-na-na. It's a lot of music at the beginning of this game. That wasn't common for these Sierra games. Got the rose. Look drunk. He's a poor little lamb who has lost his way, and also his bladder control. Give him whiskey. Fine art. That's right. There you go. Glug, 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 glug. Ah, that did hit the old spot. You know, you must be my only friend in the whole world. Shoo, I'm going to give you my only possess. My only possess. Thanks, Cerebus. My only possess. All I got in the world. What's a guy like me need with a TV remote control? All right, got me a remote control. Strangle hobo. Yikes. You're in Lefty's one and only restroom. The stench is overpowering. There's graffiti on the walls, and you doubt that the sink was clean even when it was installed. Even roaches can't survive in this place. You grab an ancient copy of the Ball Street Journal and settle in to sit and think. Cerebus, send me a message. Remind me. You feel a great relief. What's that aroma? Carefully finishing your duties, you wipe and toss the newspaper behind the toilet for the next user. Now you don't want to flush. Read walls. You see many messages. One is, "Scot me up, Beamy." Yep. You see many messages. One is, "Attention arcade game players, please don't eat the urinal cakes." You see many messages. One is, "It takes leather balls to play rugby." Here's an interesting one. The password is "Ken sent me." That, of course, would be Ken Williams, the head of Sierra. Why, look, some woman removed her diamond ring to wash her hands and forgot to take it with her. Got it. You briefly consider an attempt to find the ring's owner, but return to your normal self and pocket it instead. All right, had to save a little bit. Who does what? All right, let's see here. Really? Hey, Shy Smile. I used to take my rings off when I wash my hand because I hated getting water underneath it. You don't know much about art, but you do know what you like. It's an antique left over from King's Quest 3. Hey, Ben. I'm afraid to type in seduce because it'll probably lead to a game over. You rap loudly on the Naga hide door. You wonder how many Nagas had to give their all just to decorate this sleaze hole. Yeah, what's the password? Come on in. The bar's storage room is almost empty. Its most significant feature is a big, mean-looking dude. He's no rocket scientist. Hey, thanks for the follow, Renji. You want to go upstairs, he says in a scholarly voice. You gotta pay's the price. $100 cash up front, no refunds. He certainly has a pleasing manner about him. Nice, Cerebus. You click the power switch on the remote control. Oh, I'm not reading that. Oh, John, oh, Marcia. Oh, John, oh, Marcia. Etc., etc. Another boring soap opera. The pimp seems vaguely interested, but not enough to leave his post by the stairs. You click the channel selector on the remote control. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Renji. Come back every Monday night. Except maybe the next two, because, you know, Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. But I'm Al Fartles, and this is my partner, Fred Ames. We just want to tell you how much we appreciate your support. Another boring commercial. The pimp seems vaguely interested, but not enough to leave his post by the stairs. You click the channel selector on the remote control. And now, Aloha Productions is proud to present The Revenge of the Software Developers in full color and stereo sound. Another boring musical comedy. The pimp seems vaguely interested, but not enough to leave his post by the stairs. Click the channel selector on the remote control. While Jim is fighting for his life with the raging female rhinoceros in heat, I'll slip into my tent with the native girl and this picture of Mai Tais. Another boring documentary. The pimp seems vaguely interested, but not enough to leave his post by the stairs. This is just an excuse to write as many jokes as they could think of. You click the channel selector on the remote control. It's a beautiful day in the neighbor. No, anything but that. The pimp seems vaguely interested, but not enough to leave his post by the stairs. He is dedicated. Change channel. Click the channel selector on the remote control. Live from Malaga, California, it's the Cable Sports Network presentation of the miniature female mud wrestlers 500-kilometer cross-country nude bicycle race. Another boring cable sports show. The pimp seems vaguely interested, but not enough to leave his post by the stairs. By the way, there's a great Mr. Rogers documentary out there. I highly recommend watching it. Click the channel selector on the remote control. We had one in 87. And next, Masterpiece Theater presents a special 3D broadcast of Nagahide Goddesses of Oakhurst. Such a 70s reference. Another boring educational show. The pimp seems vaguely interested, but not enough to leave his post by the stairs. Click the channel selector on the remote control. Oh, baby, yeah. Yeah, I love it when you do that. That hurts so good. Pull it out a little deeper. It appears you finally reached the pimp's cultural level. What I won't do for these streams. And here we go. This is the hooker's seedy bedroom. The bed's a mess. Ditto the hooker. A sign near the bed says substantial penalty for early withdrawals. There's a table near the window. Yeah. Drink it in, folks. She certainly seems to enjoy that gum. We're going to save. I love this game. So I don't want to do anything with the hooker just yet because I'll get in trouble. So, she snarls, you just going to stand there or what? Looks like the hooker has a box of candy on her table. Okay. So yeah, we're not doing anything just now. Because you got to have protection. Yuck. Amidst assorted odoriferous refuse from Lefty's clientele, you discover Lefty's old left-handed hammer. Seduce protection. Yeah, that's right. Because that's the thing. If you have sex with a hooker without protection, you die of an STD. Yo, taxi. Oh, for God's sake. Vowing to hold your breath forever, you enter this miserable excuse for public transportation. The cabbie snarls, "Where to, buddy?" as he swings the meter flag down. Okay, you got it, Mac. Hey, dork, you got toilet paper stuck to your shoe. You nonchalantly scrape it off. Oh, your wife is listening to me? That's, yeah. I apologize in advance for anything I'm about to say over the next hour. Here we are, buddy. That'll be $6. Thanks, buddy. Maybe I'll see you again sometime. Whew, you're glad to get out of here. If anything, I could say that this cab was rare. You're outside an all-night convenience store. There's a telephone on the pole. The portion of the telephone book that wasn't illegible from being water-soaked has been torn out. Seduced by my sultry voice. Look, phone. There are some numbers scribbled on the side of the telephone. The only thing legible and printable is 555-69-69. Oh, here comes the trunk. Hello, you have reached the National Hotline Sex Survey. Please answer the following questions. There may be a wonderful prize waiting for you. What is the name of your favorite sex partner? Sure. What's the best part of your partner's anatomy? What are we doing here? What are we saying? Vanna. Best part of the anatomy. What do the two of you like to do together? What's the best part of your body? Badonk-a-donk. And finally, name your partner's favorite object. I don't know. What do we got? What's our favorite object? Thanks for participating. Your prize is... looks like they hung up on you. Oh well, it was probably a bummer prize anyway. So this is another number you can call, 209-683-6858, which is Sierra's tip line, I believe. Hello, a pleasant voice responds. Sierra Online. We're not open right now, but if you'd call during business hours and stop using this pretend telephone, we would be happy to sell you a Leisure Suit Larry hint book. Written by Al Lowe, the author of Leisure Suit Larry, you know it at least tries to be humorous. The answers are invisible until you mark them with a special pen provided. So you never have to worry about inadvertently learning something you didn't want to know. That was the thing, by the way. Sierra did this, and I think other companies did too. I seem to remember when you get a hint book, the answers would be obscured with red ink, and they actually got a piece of red film that you would put over the answers to be able to read them. just so you didn't spoil the game for yourself. It was a really cool idea. Thank you for calling Sierra Online and for your purchase of Leisure Suit Larry in the land of the lounge lizards. Goodbye. Such blatant commercialism turns you on. You make a mental note to purchase one of those great Al Lowe hint books. Oh, Sierra books use the markers. Okay. Got any spare change, buddy? Well, okay. Have you got any spare wine then? Not right at the moment. Sorry, pal. Who needs the Quickie Mart? You're in a 24-hour convenience... Sorry. You're in a 24-hour convenience store. There is a magazine rack near the front door with a sign reading, "This no library, no leading." Wow, this is racist. Except for the clerk standing behind the counter, the store appears to be deserted. A small sign graces the counter. Your mouth tastes like the inside of a motorman's glove. Small, discreetly hand-lettered sign says prophylactics for sale. Ask clerk. Okay. All right. Seduce blatant commercialism. You grab a bottle of cheap wine and wonder how they can make a profit selling this stuff for only $1 a gallon. Well, looks like this month's issue is filled with intelligent literary articles with redeeming social value. Let's see now. Here's an article about how professional window washers secure themselves to building with a rope around their waist. Nah. You flip through the pages until you discover, nice centerfold. Ask about protection. After looking around to make certain you're alone, you quietly ask the clerk if he has any available behind the counter. Sure, we got lubbers. Obviously, you've hit his area of expertise. What kind of lubber you want, smooth or libbed? Colored or plain? Lubricated or rough cut? Hey, the Closet Ninja. We're buying some protection. Striped or plaid? Well, plaid, obviously. Peppermint or spearmint flavor? Okie dokie, mister. It took three tries, Closet Ninja. Oh, Scoop Jessica, libbed or GTFO. All right, some good insight. Hey, everybody, this weirdo just bought a spearmint-flavored, plaid, lubricated, colored, libbed lubber. What a pervert. He hands you the package, saying, altogether, that'll be $8, please. You give him the money with a pleasant, thanks a lot, big mouth. Hey, mister, yells the clerk. Hope you enjoy your spearmint-flavored, plaid, lubricated, colored, libbed lubber. Uh-oh, ring. Ring, ring. Hello? You pick up the telephone, and hear a woman's voice. Hello, Larry. This is Vanna. Why don't you forget this silly game and come over to my place so we can seduce? That didn't work so well. After all, your chin has always turned me on, so bring along an Xbox and come play with my elbow. Bye now. You hang up the telephone and wipe the sweat from your hands. All right. Here comes the... I am not happy. You're kind of happy, Vanna. Come on. Got any spare change, buddy? Well, okay. Have you got any spare wine, then? Why, thanks, Shunny. Glug, glug. I ain't got no remote control, but Shay, I'll tell you what. Here's my trusty old pocket knife. You never know. There are some kinky girls in this town. Sexy hunks like us might have to defend ourselves sometime. With that, he stumbles off into the darkness. Right out into the street. All right, we're going to save again. Shank Hobo, wow. Okay, guess what's coming up next? What we have to do next? We've got to gamble. Shadoosh Hobo. The cabbie snarls, where to, buddy? I almost went Newfoundlander there. I almost said, where you to? As he swings the meter flag down. You got it, Mac. Looking for a section of gambling here. Here we are, buddy. That'll be $12. Thanks, buddy. Maybe I'll see you again sometime. Dude with the barrel. Hello, sir. Would you help out a poor unfortunate by purchasing an apple? All right, let's go back to where we were here. So we're in the casino. Should I buy an apple? Sure. Price is reasonable, only $1. Buy apple. Thank you very much, sir. Please call again whenever you are in the neighborhood, says the man, and with that he walks away into the night. It's a casino. That's true. Oh no. No, go away, dog. Okay, we need to gamble. I think we're going to play some blackjack. Let's see how this goes. F4 and ready to play. F6 for another card and F8 to stand. Change the amount of your bet. Type change bet. All right. So we're going to play F4. Right. Let's save. Because, yeah, this is what we're doing. Bet is $2. Change bet. Let's do 65, 64? 20. Okay. Bet's 20. Yeah, this section sucks. What should I do? Stand or hit? I'm at 16. Shoot, what were the controls? Yeah, I'll just type hit. I busted. Damn it. And this is the rest of our night. Do I want insurance? Yes. Ugh. Hey, I'm actually ahead. No, I'm not. I'm below. All right. Let's do it again. Got a hit. Yay! Save. We got to get up to $200, $250. $16. Damn it. Terrible at blackjack. I don't know why I'm doing this. Frickin' dealer has blackjack again? Nope. I might have to go to the slots after this. I'm sure it'll be faster. I need to get to $250. That's bull. You know what? I'm done. We're totally... Thanks for playing, says the dealer, finally cracking a smile. Come back anytime. Yeah, time to go play the slots. F4 to decrease, F6 to increase, and F8 to pull the handle. $20 limit. Okay, we're going to save right there. What happened? I lost. That's what happened. This went fast. Oh my God. Might have been better off at blackjack. Oh, cherries. I stayed where I was. Nope. Yes, there we go. There we go. Okay. All right. All right. We're good. Oh, see, now we're talking. Look at that. That would be great, Ben. Look at that. We're almost up to what we need. We're still almost up to what we need. Congratulations, you've broken the bank. This casino has a limit of $250 per person, and you've reached it. No more for you, Larry. That went really, really quickly. All right. Who's worse than Space Quest? Oh, that person's really excited. All right. I'm going to go to the lobby. Let's look in the room here. Look. Room. You're in the casino. There are slot machines to the right and blackjack tables to the left. This place is a gambler's paradise. Yeah, that would be great if the limit was 256, right? The entrance to the Cabaret Lounge is to the right by the telephone. A glass elevator awaits you. An ashtray is in front of the planter. Look, ashtray. There's some kind of card in the ashtray. Get card. Okay, I got a card. Let's head to the Cabaret. Nerd humor, right? I think the show changes every time you come in. I think there's a comedian that comes in at one point. At least the comic's whoopee cushion doesn't smell. That was just for points. Yeah, see, it's a lounge singer now, I think. All right, we're not going to keep coming back in here. We're off to the disco. Yo, taxi. Cabby snarls, "Where to, buddy?" as he swings the meter flag down. Panic at the disco. Got it, Mac. Seduce. Cabby. Yeah, you probably would, too. Look at that. The game actually recognizes the word. That was worth it. Well, here we are, buddy. That'll be $7. Pay. Thanks, buddy. Maybe I'll see you again sometime. All right. The license plate said fresh, and he had dice in the mirror. You're outside a flashy disco. The bouncer does not look happy. Halt. I'm sorry, sir, says the bouncer, but this is a private club. You whip out your borrowed membership card and lay it on him. Lay it on him. Good evening, sir. I'm so sorry I didn't recognize you sooner. Please come right in. Shank bouncer. Seduce bouncer. Probably get game over for it. The disco is filled with remarkably similar guys, all looking for girls. Yeah, you really do. I never noticed that all the guys are dressed the same here. You smile at the girl and say, "May I join you?" And of course she replies, "Why? Am I coming apart?" Badoom tish. I'm way ahead of you, Jessica. She's pretty. All right, let's see here. Talk to her. Hiya, baby. What say you and me get it on? Get lost, creep. What a knockout. She has bright blue eyes and a dazzling smile. Your eyes roam her body. And what you see, you like. She's sensational. Larry, this must be love. Those beautiful eyes tell you this doll requires more than your usual smooth talk. Hey, sweetheart, what's your sign? You ask her. Octagonal, she replies, like as in stop. Please, she says coyly, stop staring there. Ooh, you're so sweet. I just love dancing. I thought you'd never ask. Come on. Come on, Larry. What are you waiting for? I'm hot to get it on with you. There you go. Look at Larry go. This is great. That was quite the throw. Your breath smells like floor sweepings from a rendering plant. All right. All the men turned. Hey, yellow number 5. Her name's Fawn, by the way. Give her candy. Ooh, you're so sweet. I just love candy. Give her ring. Ooh, you're so sweet. I just love diamonds. Give her rose. Ooh, you're so sweet. I just love roses. Ooh, you're so sweet. I just love you, Larry. I want you to make wild, passionate love to me. Yeah, the color is really off. She doesn't look that red on my screen, but... All right, Larry, at last you're going to get lucky. She continues, but first we must get married. I could never make love to a man not my husband. If you would loan me $100, I'd rent the honeymoon suite at the casino hotel for us. Then, after we're married, we'll celebrate there. Ooh, you're so sweet. I just love money. Thanks, Larry. You won't regret this. Meet me at the marriage chapel near the casino in a few minutes. I'll get us a room. Hurry, Larry. I can hardly wait. It's a video game. What are you going to do? What are you into this time, Larry? I mean, we are in Lost Wages. You got it, Jessica. I think the Quickie Wet is nearby here. I'm going to save. I also think if I go the wrong way, I'll just get mugged and die. Yep. Okay, call a cab. I'm going to call a cab. How'd she get there? Cabby snarls, "Where to, buddy?" as he swings the meter flag down. Chapel. Okay, you got it, Mac. I realized I never went. Oh, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. Never mind. Remember, Larry's trying to find love. Here we are, buddy. That'll be $18. I think the cab gets more expensive every time you're in it. Thanks, buddy. Maybe I'll see you again sometime. Quickie wed. Over 1 billion served. You're outside a romantic quickie marriage parlor. Oh, flasher. Say, you ask him, by any chance is your name Shorty? Ba-dum-tsh. Fawn is waiting for you at the altar. Go for it, Larry. I love it. Get married. The minister intones in his basso voice. Dearly beloved, we are gathered together today in the sight of each other to enter these two people into the eternal bonds of marriage. But before we really get rolling, I'd like to say a few words. Many's the marriage that I've performed here in this little chapel, wearing this cheap suit before those shiny plastic-covered pews with these electric candles, looking at those genuine plexiglass stained glass windows for these measly few bucks. He pauses for another nip from his pocket flask. Where was I? He hiccups. Digressing, you answer. Oh, well, have you got a ring? He asks. Yep, you reply. She's wearing it. Good enough for me. Have you got $100? Of course, you reply, forking over your dough. Okay, close enough. I now pronounce you man and wife till death do you part, or until you get tired of each other, per the currently acceptable social standards. You may kiss the bride, he says, scurrying out the door to refill his flask. Not now, that can wait, Fawn says with a smile. I'll meet you at the casino hotel's honeymoon suite and give you a lot more than kisses, my big, strong, handsome sweetheart. Hey, you shout, wait for me. And the music's over. Somehow this entire ceremony was less than you expected. The sacred bonds of marriage certainly get tied loosely in this joint. Quite the night. This is funny. This walkthrough I'm following is really taking a circuitous route to... It's probably actually the fastest route to the end, but anyway. I always love the design on the walls in this for some reason. Probably because I'm tacky? I don't know. This game feels longer than the previous Sierra games. Press 4. It is very 70s. I mean, it comes from it was based on a game called Soft Porn, which was a text adventure from the very early 80s. I think. It might have been the late 70s. Very early 80s at latest. Which I was thinking about playing on here, but I feel like that'd be a little bit too boring not to have any graphics whatsoever. I think you can, but I don't think you can do anything on the other floors. Fawn's delicate voice booms out across the hotel. Just a minute, Larry. There's a click as she unlocks the door. Then a piercing, come on in, the door's open. Subtly you shout, here I come, baby. Yeah, that's what I worry about, Sarah Bess. You're in the Casino Hotel's honeymoon suite. The heart-shaped bed is just waiting for you and Fawn. The dim lighting provides the perfect atmosphere. You've always appreciated the early American gaudy look. There's a radio on the shelf behind the bed. Sounds like a nice mellow station. The radio interrupts the Frank Sinatra medley with an obnoxious singing commercial. We're Ajax Liquor, and we're proud to say we deliver all across the USA. If you're out of luck if you want to dine, but if you just need booze, dial 555-8039. And now back to our music. You know, a little wine would help me get in the mood, Larry. And we're off. You close the door behind you and jiggle the knob to confirm it is locked. Crank vaporwave. I think I have to go all the way to the store because the phone down in the lobby doesn't work. Baby shark doot 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 doot, baby shark doot 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 doot. Oh, it's very Saturday. He's wearing a white leisure suit, for God's sake. I think I'm very much into the end game here. Although I never did go back to the hooker, which you would normally do when you're playing this game. But this thing is set up to be as quick a play as possible. So we haven't seen that great imagery. I've got to be almost out of money. Right? Okay. I hope I have enough money. Where are you to, buddy? As he swings the meter flag down, we're going to the store. We're only at 106 points, though. That'll be $18. I'm not even paying attention to my cash. I'm just doing it. All right. Let's see here. We're going to dial the phone. And we're calling 555-8039. All I can hear in my head is that little snatcher ringing audio. Hello, Ajax Liquor Store. We deliver. So, what do you want to buy? Fine. Where do you want it to be? Where it delivered? Okay, we'll get it right there. Consider it done. And thanks for calling. There was supposed to be a Sega CD version of this, Ben. If you remember, all the magazines ran images of the VGA version. This game was remade in VGA and said it was coming to Sega CD. I was so excited about that. But alas, it was not to be. $14. Oh no, you apologize to the cabbie for not carrying enough money to pay for the ride. What do you mean no money? Snarls the driver. Step outside my office, chump. Oh no. You'll not ride with me again. Okay. So when was the last time I saved? I clearly need some more cash. Thanks for playing Leisure Suit Larry in the Land of the Lounge Lizards. You screwed up this game, but you can probably do better. Come on, let's do it just one more time. Please, please. Oh yeah, okay, good. So I need to make some more money here before I do this. Time to get some cash. Keenad, request Rise of the Dragon. I've got Rise of the Dragon on Sega CD. Wow, I have $5. Come on, need a win. Gil needs this sale. There we go. Yeah, now we're talking. Sweet. Let's get it up there a little bit more so we don't have to worry about it anymore. They love Gil back in Scottsdale. Come on. Come on, come on. I feel like 105 is my limit now. Damn it. There we go. Okay, I think we're good. Let's save that. That should get us through, if not the entire rest of the game, pretty damn close. We're running out of time tonight. Ben, I'll have to look that up. I bet you I can find an image of that in one of the previews. It was this image, but the VGA version, and it was the terrible like off-screen image. Oh, I'll try to finish this tonight, guys. I don't think I'll be streaming on Mondays for the next 2 weeks either. Probably be streaming Tuesdays and Thursdays, but just, Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, not so much. Hey, Namiva. All right, here we go. 555 8039. Ajax Liquor. Want to buy some wine? Honeymoon Suite. Wow. Casino Hotel. Wow. Japan for 2 weeks. Nice. Find me a cheap mega CD. Just kidding. There was no shanking. Back to the casino. $17. What? Oh, God, I screwed it up again. Okay, we're doing this again. Sorry. Oh, Ben. Yeah, I'll do that. Hey, Alpha. I can't believe I have to do this again. Okay. Wasn't paying attention. So silly that I have to go all the way to the store to use the phone. Snowboarding on Hokkaido. Nice. Pay the ridiculous prices you're charging me. Okay, let's do this for a third time. 5. Oh, God. What am I doing? What did I do? Sorry, but you've reached a number that is disconnected or no longer in service. Please hang up and dial again. This is a computer. 555 8039. I'm going to save. Since I seem to be having issues. Casino, my good man. Can we finish in 13 minutes? Probably not. But we're so close. We're getting to the point where these games are going to get long enough that I'm not going to be able to do them in one night. Yeah, I'm going to continue on tonight because I'm going to be so close that... And plus, I want Ben to be able to see the end of this. I don't want to have to finish this in January. All right, Larry's going to get lucky. Here we go. No, you're not ruining it for anyone. What are you talking about? Breath is enough to take your breath away. Okay. I guess you can't do that while you're... You got married. Isn't that lucky? Well, I don't know. Getting married to a woman you met at a disco 20 minutes earlier. Is that lucky? Fawn's sexy voice oozes through the door. Ooh, baby, it's you. You're back. There's a click as she unlocks the door. Come on in, you wonderful hunk. Subtly, you shout, here I come, baby. Oh, Larry, it's you, Fawn says. I thought it was that cute young delivery boy again. I love it. Pour wine. You carefully remove the bottle from the wine bucket, unscrew the cap, and pour 2 glasses. She downs her glass immediately. You refill it, and she does it again. Her eyes meet yours, and you're sure luck is with you this time. She says, lie down, Larry. I have a special surprise for you. Then she says, close your eyes. And you do, because you're sure that finally success is at hand. Oh, Fawn, you moan. Oh, baby, that feels so good. Say, Fawn, when are you going to get undressed? Taking a screen grab of that. Hey, what's the deal with the rope? Why are you tying me to the bed? When Fawn has you securely tied to the bed, she grabs your wallet, saying, you forgot to pay me for the wine, then heads out the door. Fawn, come back, you shout. This isn't funny. You wonder if there's any way a guy can consummate by himself. Larry, it looks like the honeymoon's over. Good thing I got that knife. Right. Using the pocket knife you got from the old bum by the convenience store, you saw through the ropes holding you to the bed. You grab your wallet and look inside. Oh well, at least you didn't find the $10 you hid in that secret compartment. With your consummate gambling skills, you should be back on your feet in no time. And now I have to go gamble again. Oh, I should get the rope. You never know when a nice piece of rope will come in handy. He was hiding it somewhere. You close the door behind you and jiggle the knob to confirm it is locked. Next to the one thing she didn't touch. Nice. Wow. That was a great line. Very inappropriate. This game's about to get uncomfortable. For basically the last part of it, it's going to be completely uncomfortable. Jiggle the knob. I love that you've all been waiting for this night. I feel like this is the greatest way to end Adventure Night in 2018 is to have this game be the final game of the year. And then we'll start next year with Maniac Mansion. How about that? Closet Ninja, you asking me personally or Larry in the game? Hey, Tango Gamer Girl. Okay, let's go here. Need some money. Oh no, you are now penniless. You hawk your leisure suit and spend the rest of your life on Skid Row, eating discarded fast food. The rest of your story is too sad to tell. Time for a little R&R, Larry. Restart or restore? I'm going to have to go through this every time, aren't I? Come on, baby. Oh, you're killing me. There we go. We have $20. Yeah, Tango Gamer, it was it was bad. I got really lucky earlier tonight. Well, with the game. That I think I did like 3 spins in a row and got up to 250. This was clearly the worst part about these old games, though. There we go. Now we're talking. That should get me through the rest of the game. Okay, we're good. All right, let's go do the really uncomfortable stuff now. We are off. Yo, taxi. If I could turn back time. Yeah, I mean, it's been uncomfortable so far. Thanks, Tango Gamer Girl. Bar. 4 minutes. There's no way I'm finishing in 4 minutes. So we're going to keep going. $20. Man. Here it comes. In a manner of speaking. That's funny. I said, here it comes, and then look up, and the last thing I see on there is Sarah Beth saying, that's what she said. Yeah, this is the first Leisure Suit Larry game. You rap loudly on the Naga-hide door. You wonder how many Nagas had to give their all just to decorate this sleaze hole. Yeah, what's a password? Come on in. I feel kind of filthy about what's about to happen here. But it's all in the name of finishing this game. That's cool, Gamer Girl. I'm always glad to hear people trying these old adventure games out. Closet Ninja, you missed the part where I had to distract him with basically a porn movie. Yeah, we started with some really old stuff. Okay, we're going to do this thing. Undress. Not close enough. I don't know how close I want to get. There you go, Larry. Yep, this would be a perfect time. The Surgeon General would be proud. And there we go. The pulsing censored box. It is tasteful, isn't it? Although successful, you feel less than satisfied. Technically speaking, you're no longer a virgin, but for some reason the thrill just wasn't there. You've had to continue your quest until you please your heart, not just your other organs. It's a good thing you were wearing that rubber. Good idea. You carefully remove and dispose of it properly. Oh, God. It's so funny. 11-year-old me, 12-year-old me was just like, yep, games will never get better than this. I'm not even going to talk to her. All right. We're very close to the end now. So, now that we're out here, all the way to the right. Tie rope to me. Okay. Tie rope to balcony. The pillow talk was earlier. Lean over. With the rope securely holding you to the railing, you can reach all the way over to the window. Now, of all times, you notice the window's locked. Use hammer. Subtly, you smash the window with your hammer. Your future as a second-story man seems quite plausible. Get pills. You got them, but what are they? Go back. Untie rope. And here we go. Later, Alpha Trion. Okay, here we go. We're getting into the end game now, boys and girls. Weapons of mass seduction. I love it. I got to use that for the Twitter update. Oh my god. I don't even know how this became a thing on this channel. The cabbie snarls, "Where to, buddy?" as he swings the meter flag down. Casino. Yes, there you go. That's what we'll call you guys. We'll call you guys the weapons. We got it now. That's it. We're forming the group. Yeah, Tango Gamer Girl. I've been streaming on Monday nights. I've been sort of doing chronological adventure game streams. Did like King's Quest 1, 2, and just 1 and 2, I think, at this point. Did a couple of the Mac Venture games. Done a bunch of them. If you are interested, Generation 16 Extra on YouTube has previous streams. That's right. It was Little Red Riding Hood and Batman in King's Quest 2, which is so weird when you say it without context. I don't think we did King's Quest 3. Maybe. Oh, yes, we did. Yes, that's right. 2 was where he went looking for his wife. Oh, you're playing them blindly? You're not using facts or anything? I've been using facts just to get through them all. Dallas. Oh my god, the Dallas game. Yes, if anyone's going to check anything out, you got to check out the Dallas game. With the tobacco monkey. Yeah, these games can get very frustrating for sure. That's why I just use the game facts. It's more to I played a lot of these when I was a kid anyway. It's more to just have them here and discuss them as I'm playing through them. All right, what do we got here? The beautiful security guard is sitting at the desk, a pair of large pistols in a holster around her slim waist. She looks friendly, but quick on the trigger. I think I'm about to give this lady pills. Excuse me. Hiya, baby. I think I loves ya. May I help you in some way, sir? She responds in a pleasant but businesslike voice. I don't understand. Give. Your mouth tastes like the drippings from a marathon runner's sock. Yeah, do something about that breath of yours. Use breath spray. Give her pills. She takes one. Oh my god, it's Spanish Fly. She takes one look at the bottle of Spanish Fly and says, "Boy, thanks. How'd you know I love this stuff?" She tosses down a couple of pills, then a few more, and finally gulps the whole bottle. Her breathing becomes faster and faster until she begins to pant. Wow. Looks like tonight's your lucky night, Larry. So long, Faith says. I've got to find my boyfriend before this stuff wears off. Okay. It appears Faith is true to her name. Twisting her key in the lock, she disappears down the employee stairs. That is not how I was expecting that to go. Since you're no longer staring at Faith's ample weapons, you notice an unlabeled button on her desk. The penthouse elevator doors glide open. Uh-oh. Where are we going now, Larry? Look at this. Swanky. This is the living room of the hotel's penthouse suite. Obviously, the hotel spared no expense here. There's a fireplace on the wall to the south. No one is here, but you hear a gurgling noise coming from somewhere. Okay, so we are going to head to the bedroom. The penthouse bedroom is quite deluxe. Oh yeah, more awkwardness coming up. You found a closet full of uninteresting stuff, plus one inflatable doll. It's come to this. Got her. Walking out of the closet, you clumsily catch your new friend on a protruding nail. There's a loud, flatulent sound, and... I missed a bunch of points there because I didn't inflate her and use her before I walked out of the closet. So yes, you do get to have sex with the doll. So I'm not going to get full points here. So long, baby, you shout. The moon lights an expansive rooftop garden with a spa in one corner. You found the source of the gurgling noise. In the hot tub is the most beautiful girl you've ever seen. Beside her is her towel and swimsuit. You can't believe she doesn't mind your presence here. Hey, handsome, why don't you slip into the water with me so we can really get to know each other? Done. Wasting no time, you hop into the water. Ooh, does it feel good? The warm water swirls about you, the bubbles stimulating you nearly as much as the beautiful woman across from you. With the warmth of the water soaking into your body, you become quite relaxed. We know where this is going. It's Roberta Williams. Who loves you, baby? She says nothing, but that smile tells you a lot. Have you ever tried it underwater, you coyly ask? Yeah, this was the... now my pants are chafing me. Yeah, this was the image that they used in their ads. Oh, okay. She's not happy. Wow, just the way you like your women. Nearby and naked. She has a beautiful tan and a gorgeous body. You've waited a lifetime for this moment. I don't know why I'm supposed to know this, but I know that she wants the apple. Eve... this is so awkward reading this. Eve takes your apple, and with a sweet, innocent look, she raises it to her mouth. She takes a small bite out of it, while a sexy smile comes across her face. She winks and lies back in the water, chewing delicately. Eve gently moves her sensuous tongue around the apple. Tiny drops of the apple's juice glistening on her lips. She's really turning you on. You had no idea fruit could be so exciting. Yeah, hobo fruit. After finishing the apple, Eve slowly slides out of the hot tub, her steamy and naked body glistening in the moonlight, barely covering her tremendous assets with the towel. She smiles and motions for you to follow her. You don't think you could read this, Tangle Gamer Girl? How come? Gilbert Gottfried reading 50 Shades of Grey. You can take a hint. Let's go, baby, you whisper. As you leave the hot tub, Eve speaks at last. Say, Larry, you really are glad to see me. I'm so upset that I didn't get those last points. Oh, she's patting the bed. Still waiting on the switch port. And there you go. Congratulations, Larry. You've done it. You successfully completed your evening in Sierra World, lost your virginity, and emerged victorious. This is very symbolic. Of course, your feelings of success are short-lived, since this is where Ken Williams has to tell you about our soon-to-be-released sequel. Hey, Ken, come here and give him your pitch. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ken Williams, head of Sierra. Hi, folks. Remember, coming to this very computer real soon now is the next installment in the saga of Larry Laffer, traveling software salesman. I tell you the name now, but we haven't made one up yet. Be sure to pick up a few extra copies just in case our disc copier is screwed up again. I think messing with Ken was kind of a favorite pastime of some of the developers. Oh wait, we almost forgot to tell you how well you played. You played okay, I guess. On behalf of Mark and Sandy, Alan, Mark, Jeff and Chris, Russ and Kim, Larry and Bob, Ken and Roberta, Bob and Marilyn, and or Bob and Janine, John and Mary, Bob and Carol, and Ted and Alice. Thanks for playing, and be sure to tell each and every one of your friends to buy their own personal copy of this game. Love you, baby. Oh, and it just kicks you out of the game. So there you go. We went about 15 minutes over, but that was Leisure Suit Larry and the Land of the Lounge Lizards from 1987. Thank you so much to everybody who hung out and played along with me tonight. Thank you to all the new people here at Tangled Gamer Girl. Thanks for hanging out and talking about what you're doing on your channel. I'll have to come check that out. Remember, we're here to raise money for Extra Life. $10,569 raised so far this year. And yeah, it was great to get to Leisure Suit Larry. So tomorrow night, we're going to need some more warm hugs, so we're going to be playing some more Boy and His Blob for the Wii, or PS4, I guess. And then Thursday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, we're going to be playing Gunstar Heroes. And then Christmas Eve, we're going to be skipping Adventure Game Night and also New Year's Eve. So on January 7th, that evening, we'll be back, and it'll be Maniac Mansion. Thank you so much for hanging out. Love you guys. Hope to see you again tomorrow night. I hope some of the new viewers come back tomorrow night as well. And have a great evening. Hopefully this trailer works. Good night. Hello and welcome to Generation 16, the series that showcases the history of Sega's Mega Drive. I'm Greg Seward. I've been covering games for 20 years now. I co-founded Gaming Age and was the reviews editor for Electronic Gaming Monthly, and co-founder of the Player One podcast, one of the longest-running gaming podcasts around. Join me while I recap the history of Sega's 16-bit powerhouse game by game. On Generation 16, I focus on the interesting stories behind each title, big hardware launches by Sega and its competitors, and key news stories that shaped the console wars in the early 90s. Sega went from underdog to market leader and back again, and on Generation 16, we explore how.